Hi Anti-Society, welcome back to the Antisocial Planet, and today we are checking out Vision from Dreamcatcher. So this is their new single from the album that just came out. I'm super excited to listen to this. I wasn't really sure if I would because I feel like I don't know enough about Dreamcatcher yet to kind of jump in on this comeback and fully be part of it. And I know that this song in particular, I'm pretty sure is connected to their storyline that's currently going on, which I don't know anything about. But on my last Dreamcatcher reaction, I had some people asking me to check out this song, so I thought at the very least I get to enjoy it for what it is at the current knowledge that I have of the group, and I can give some of my opinions on the music and vocals and stuff like that, as opposed to, you know, digging into the storyline stuff. We'll come back to this music video when I'm actually going through that part of the storyline so that I can like get the full story of what's going on. As it is, we're going to be checking out the lyric video first because I want to be able to focus on the music and get a reasonable idea of what the lyrics are. I know sometimes the lyrics aren't right or who is singing isn't always correct, but I want to get some overview of what the story is for the song and really focus on the musical part of it because I'm easily distracted by pretty things. So if I watch the music video and try to get lyrics and, you know, vocals and production all at once, it's going to be too much for me. So we'll do lyrics first and then we'll check out the music video with the captions on, of course, so that we can get that translation as well. I really don't know what to expect because I've gone back to some of the early stuff of Dreamcatcher and what that sound was, and then like scattered pieces of music throughout the other eras and stuff. So I don't know what this is going to be like, but I am extremely excited. So let's check out Vision. Okay, deep breath before we get into this. Let's see what Dreamcatcher has for us this time. Ooh, kind of eerie guitar line. Ooh, wait. That... Sorry, not to interrupt the beautiful vocals that we had there. I don't know if it was actually Yihyun. I feel like I don't know their voices well enough. I'm just getting into like checking out their solo stuff so I can really pinpoint whose voice is whose. But that guitar, it's like slowly strumming. It's not, there's like the more intense strumming that's like on every beat. And then there's the slower, almost lazy one that has this very like haunting sound to it. But it, like the music really came in, like the production, the vocals. There's almost like a... They have it through a pedal or something? It's almost synthy. Ooh, very augmented vocals. Ooh, I love the layers of vocals too, which again, adding to this kind of creepy, haunting feeling to the song, to have these vocals that aren't like obviously layered. They're not at the top of the production. They're kind of buried in the production and they're very soft. So they just kind of fill out the back of the voice, but they add this kind of echo feeling to them. It feels like there's a slight delay on them too. Okay, with that guitar coming through, a lot cleaner guitar sound. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I feel like I just need a minute to appreciate that build-up. We're gonna go back. The build-up and then everything crashing in. I love how we had that cleaner guitar coming in where it didn't seem like it had anything really going on with it. It's still an electric guitar, so there's still like some like post-production kind of stuff happening, but that really clean guitar line coming in over top to really cut through, it's just really nice. A bit of a brighter sound after all of this, you know, kind of more ambient kind of sounding production, which sounds like a weird thing to say, so it's a little bit aggressive, but there's lots of it where it kind of has like, I don't know, soft edges, which seems like a weird thing to say about music, but even like their voices have a softer edge until we got right before the drop where the vocals got a lot more compression on them. So that's both probably a little bit of production. It's just like they're changing the mic settings to have like a little bit more of a condenser on them, but also it's just them tightening up their vocal cords a lot more, which usually in singing is bad. You don't want to like have tension in your singing most of the time, but they're not letting air just freely flow through. So instead of having their vocal cords like slightly open, which is what you get with breathy voice, they're completely closing them off, which is what's getting that tighter sound. Tighter probably isn't enough, that more condensed sound, which is how you get into things like chest voice and belting notes and stuff like that. See, breathy. Compression. Breathy. Breathy again. Lighter. Not necessarily breathy. Okay, that chunky guitar. Ooh, I love that vocal slide at the end with Vision. Oh, that's so good. It's such a nice little texture. I love how they're switching between people a lot too. Again, I don't know how correct that is, but I love how they're switching a lot because it feels very collective in terms of them talking about like kind of rising above, you know, showing something new, trying to kind of keep up with the lyrics. I'm getting a little bit distracted by the production, I'm not gonna lie. There's these lighter, breathy vocals, then we have this push of these more compressed vocals, and then have that little slide up. It's just like that little moment of like vocal agility, especially when you're saying something like, I'll give you a vision, you know, I'm gonna give you this new image of what I can possibly bring in the future. I'm assuming we're kind of getting into that feeling and showing off a little bit of vocal agility at the same time. It feels a little bit like a flex, but it's subtle and I love it. We're just gonna go back. Give me the chorus again. So good. I love that so much. Oh my gosh, they cut out the production into the vocal slide. Hold on. That's so good, and it's like a dreamy feeling. They make it sound effortless, which I think is so good for that line, because it's like, I'm saying like even here, like take the temporary pain and all that kind of stuff. Like it might be hard work right now, but we have this vision for the future, and like if you just let us show you what we're capable of, you'll see what we're talking about. And then for them to deliver that line and have it very floaty and the production cuts out, it makes it feel like it's really easy for them. And also a vision is like this dream of the future. Usually it's something that's going to happen in a future time that hasn't happened yet. So having that dreamy quality to it, it's just, I feel like I'm geeking out too much. We're only a minute into the song, but it's so good. And I love the chunky guitar and the drums, very clear in the production for the chorus, because it's this loud, it's powerful, it's demanding of your attention. It takes up space, you know, and I love that. This is definitely going in my playlist after this. Oh, the layered vocals too. Come on, Dami. What is this like industrial sound? Like the space in between it, it's very like, it's almost like a sample being used, but like put through a bunch of processor stuff. Nice, the Jackie Chan reference. I love the switch ups in this too, like, but like that very chunky industrial sound, and then again seamlessly switching to this lighter sound. And I love how they're utilizing some of the voices that are more, like I said before, compressed, even something like Dami, which is obviously a rap vocal, and then contrasting that with some of the breathier tones that are in the group, like Jiu, who I have checked out one of her solo songs, so I've talked a bit about her vocal technique a little bit at this point, which isn't on the channel yet, but it will be. She has a very breathy tone in general. She can put that compression in, but she tends to sit more comfortably in a breathy tone. So having her do the contrasting parts that are breathier and lighter, we saw that with Sua a little bit too. Yuhyun also has a bit of she sits fairly well in a lighter vocal from what I've heard. So having those contrasts between the vocals not only shows like the versatility of the group, but also just shows like wonderful textures in the music, because I feel like the reason I'm pausing and I keep talking about things is because they keep switching it up. They keep making it interesting, grabbing your attention. I feel like that's so important for a song like this, where they're saying like, we're going to give you a vision. We're going to show you what we're capable of. We're going to show you what the future looks like for us. And, you know, we're going to prove you wrong, basically. And the fact that they keep grabbing your attention, demanding that you pay attention, is just so good. Okay, go. Just try to stop talking so much. I like this feeling of like marching and that kind of a thing. Oh, wait. During that part, was that a vocal or guitar? A little bit of vocal. Okay, echo, and then vocal. And then the guitar came in. Gotcha. So good, like, chills good. I like let it breathe. Beautiful vocals in the back. Nope. Chills just through my whole body. I was waiting for that look. If that actually was Shiyin singing, I feel like that's just gonna, I'm gonna have to like start putting up a counter or something for every time Shiyin gives me chills with her vocals, because it's literally every time. And I don't know what to do with that information, but that complete dropout, that silence, like I was saying before, like let it breathe, and then having that kind of, I don't know, it's almost like a, I don't want to say scream because that is like a whole different vocal technique, but you know, that yell kind of vocal, it's a belt, right? So it feels like a yell. It's that kind of call to arms in a way. Like it's, we have all this imagery of like marching and raising your flag and kind of militaristic stuff. There's even some details on their outfits, which I think these are the outfits maybe from the music video. We'll have to wait and see. So having that like military imagery, that moment of, you know, everybody kind of taking a breath, and then having that call of like, you know, this is, you know, march, you know, like this is the time where everything really starts. I love it so much. It just, oh. Beautiful. Ooh, the guitar's a little bit different too. I love that vocal slide so much. I'm not ready for this music video. The music alone is making me lose my mind a little bit, but we're gonna have to check it out. Let's just do it. Let's just check out the MV and hope for the best for my health. Okay, let's I feel like I'm already exhausted, you know? I feel like I've already experienced a lot, and there's still a whole music video. Let's just jump in. It's not gonna get easier the longer I wait. Nope, this is gonna come for me. Don't look at me like that, Dami. Can't start with her. Okay. Yeah. I love the kind of almost apocalyptic visuals, because the whole name of the title. Yeah. Ooh. The like floating rocks. I don't know the storyline, so. Gahyun, I swear. Her stage presence is too much for me sometimes. These outfits though. Wait. I love the outfits that are more like we had before, the uniforms, and then having, I don't know, they're the darker outfits, they're almost, I don't know, it's like a different feeling. Like I feel like the uniforms are more like formal, right? Like especially in military settings, you'll have like your formal uniforms that you wear during like ceremonies and specific events and stuff like that. And then you'll have like actual like combat gear. And I feel like that's a little bit what it feels like with the darker outfits. Also the whole like reload dance move with the like, I mean, I don't know anything about dancing, but that was good. Especially since it's like it's a movement that's concentrated to like one focal point as opposed to something that's like really big movements. Again, that feeling of like it being casual, making something seem casual that maybe isn't, and you know, making it look easy, effortless. I love that. Ooh, I love that double effect. Ooh, I love that these outfits are like not specifically the military stuff again, like, and they're all very individual. They have like elements that fit together with them. So it's like them being individuals, their own expression, and yet they all come together in their own way. I like that. Still my favorite part. I love the face paint. Ooh, this is almost like sci-fi. Where's the electricity coming from? I really don't know the storyline. There's powers involved. We had like floating rocks before, electricity. Oh, she has electricity too. Oh wow, okay. They are not messing around, are they? Who are they fighting against? We're definitely gonna have to come back to this in the storyline. Ooh, I love that. The like marching formation. It's almost like marching band, you know, like where they have like all of the specific formations that they make different pictures with when you see them from like a aerial angle. I love that. Will we fully taken over? Oh my goodness. I feel like I need more context for this. I mean, I'll vote for them. We're taking over? Ooh, wait. We had the image of the angel. This part. Interesting with all of the like wreckage and stuff to focus in on that image, because one thing that people don't really think about angels is a lot of people think of them as benign in a lot of ways, but angels are warriors. You get like someone like Michael. Michael is a warrior angel, and a big part of his role in the apocalypse end of the world is being someone who leads the charge from heaven. So I kind of like having the imagery there of it being, you know, we have like the lightning and all of the stormy clouds and stuff, and no other like real characters in this. We have like people in masks that they're going up against, but not like other people, like it's all deserted and stuff. So having this feeling of it being almost after, I don't know, the end of the world, rapture kind of feeling to it. This is definitely like in the middle of the storyline, so I don't have all the facts, but I've talked before about them having those biblical images in their songs and stuff like that, so just thought I would point out something so I was actually able to keep up with. Ooh, I love that too, the V. Nice. and that's like at rest. Honestly, I feel like that song was a lot for me, and I don't know if I was expecting it to be easier. Singles usually come out swinging, and Dreamcatcher is definitely the kind of group, from what little I've heard so far, that is definitely not going to pull a punch. So that was just, there were so many things I love. I love the vocal slide. I love the contrast of these very dreamy, light vocals, and then the like darker, more aggressive ones, which again, I feel like goes with some of the imagery we've seen before. And I'm not gonna know everything again because I don't know the like apocalypse storyline that's currently going on. But if we're going with some of the biblical things, again, angels are both beautiful creatures that can bring peace and harmony to somebody, but they're also warriors. They're also, you know, guardians of heaven. And so having those contrasts of like these aggressive moments and these more softer moments is showing, you know, they may be angels, but that doesn't mean that they're pushovers, right? That doesn't mean that they're going to sit back and, you know, not stand up for themselves, not have this, you know, speak their mind and get involved in something that they believe in. In the contrast of even the imagery of what they were wearing, where they had some of the more personalized outfits that were more feminine and showed off their individuality, and then having the uniforms and like the more combat style outfits with like the face paint and everything that are leaning more towards the traditional masculine, but both of those coming together and having both of those sides to them. And I just love the idea of showing someone a vision, right? Saying, you know, like, I can see a future that is different from what is now, and I can see the potential of who we are and what we can do, and just because you can't see it yourself, let me show you, let me prove to you that what I see in my future is, you know, possible. So I love that we get that feeling to the song as well. I feel like I could just sit here and continue to talk, and I'll probably end up listening to the song a bunch more times and find lots of other things. So I feel like I just need to take a deep breath and let it be, because I could talk forever. I don't even want to know how long the footage is on this, so I'm just going to say immediately adding this to my playlist and listening to it a bunch of times, and I hope that you enjoyed watching that along with me. I'll put my playlist to my other Dreamcatcher reactions, or you can subscribe so this next time I post a Dreamcatcher video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!